You won't believe what happened to one of the smartest men who ever lived when he tried to trade the markets. Sir Isaac Newton is one of the smartest people to ever live. Legend has it that he formulated gravitational theory in 1665 after watching an apple fall from a tree and asking why the apple fell straight down rather than sideways or even upwards. His work showed us that the force that makes the apple fall from the tree is the same force that keeps the moon and the planets in their orbits. In 1689, Newton was elected to Parliament for the University of Cambridge. He was also appointed head of the Royal Mint and was elected the president of the Royal Society. Newton had such a huge impact on the world that he was even awarded knighthood. And did I mention the guy basically invented calculus? So for someone so smart, you think that he would absolutely crush it in the markets, right? Not exactly. You see, in 1711, there was a company called the South Sea Company. Newton was an early investor and saw his stock and fortune rise for 9 years. Then, in 1720, the South Sea Company went on an absolute tear and shot up so high that everyone started talking about it. Now, Isaac was a smart guy. He realized that it was a bubble, and so he actually sold and made a fortune. The thing is, after he sold, the price kept on going up and people kept on talking about it. And that nagging feeling of missing out while his friends were getting even more rich continued to poke at Isaac Newton like a mosquito that won't leave you alone. And so, at the peak of the bubble, Isaac Newton, one of the most brilliant minds to ever grace this earth, bought back into the South Sea Company. The stock then fell nearly 80% in 3 months and left Newton with a monumental loss. What happened to Isaac Newton is not uncommon. In fact, it happens to almost everyone. And so if you want to make sure that this doesn't happen to you, comment Newton and I'll send you a guide on how you can make sure that you never end up losing more money than you invest after a huge run-up.